What if you could be in two places at once, seeing everything that happens in your home or office without anyone ever knowing you're there? Today, we are pulling back the curtain on the most discreet surveillance technology on the market to show you which invisible eyes are actually worth your trust. In this video, we've rounded up 7 of the most talked about hidden cameras available today, ranging from rotating lens powerhouses to devices disguised as everyday household objects. 7. Betternown Mini Security Camera. This is a device that tries to do a lot, but hits a few bumps along the road. On paper, this camera is a bit of a transformer. It features a 180-degree rotating lens that allows you to adjust your field of view remotely. This is its standout feature, designed for those who need to scan a room, rather than just staring at a fixed point. It offers 4K resolution and claims to provide free cloud storage alongside SD card support, which is a nice touch for those who don't want to be tethered to monthly subscription fees. When we first took it out of the box, the build quality felt a bit lighter than expected, leaning into that plastic-heavy feel that makes you wonder about its long-term durability if handled frequently. The setup process was relatively straightforward, but the app interface left something to be desired. While it does offer motion detection and night vision, the transition between light and dark modes isn't as seamless as we'd like to see in a high-end security tool. Sometimes there's a noticeable click and a delay of a few seconds where the footage remains blown out or completely black before the infrared sensors kick in. For a camera meant to be hidden, having a physical mechanical sound when the night vision activates is a bit of a drawback, as it could potentially alert someone to the device's presence if the room is quiet. In terms of video quality, while it advertises 4K, the bitrate feels somewhat compressed. You get a clear enough picture to see what's happening, but the fine details, like the text on a document or distant facial features, can get a bit muddy. 6. Vebiliki Spy Camera. This device markets itself on its 100-day standby time, which is a bold claim in the world of miniaturized electronics. It's designed to be a set-it-and-forget-it security solution, using a PIR, passive infrared sensor, to wake the camera up only when it detects heat-based motion. This is a smart way to save energy, and for the first few days of testing, it seemed to hold up well. The real-time recording and 4K resolution are intended to give you a high-definition window into your home, and the device itself is small enough to be tucked away on a bookshelf or behind a picture frame without drawing much attention. Claim comes with some significant fine print. In our testing, that standby time dropped dramatically once we actually started using the Wi-Fi features. If the camera is in a high-traffic area where the PIR sensor is constantly being tripped, you'll be lucky to get a week out of it, let alone 3 months. The lag between the sensor detecting motion and the camera actually starting the recording is also a bit frustrating. We noticed that sometimes a person would be halfway across the room before the footage actually began, which could mean missing the most crucial moments of an event. The app connectivity is another area where the Vebiliki struggled during our trial. While the initial pairing was fine, the real-time viewing often had a lag of 3 to 5 seconds. In a security situation, those seconds matter. The video quality is solid in well-lit environments, but it struggles with dynamic range. If you have a bright window in the background, the foreground becomes almost entirely shadowed, making it difficult to identify faces. 5. AlphaTech Wi-Fi Smart Camera. This is a brilliant piece of engineering because it doesn't look like a camera at all. It looks exactly like a standard USB wall charger. This is arguably the most effective way to hide a camera in a modern home or office, because everyone has chargers plugged in everywhere. The AlphaTech captures 1080p footage which, while lower in resolution than the previous 4K claims, actually looks much cleaner because the sensor is better optimized. It offers 24/7 monitoring because it draws power directly from the wall outlet, eliminating all battery anxiety. Testing this unit was a breath of fresh air because of its simplicity. You plug it in, sync it to your Wi-Fi using their proprietary app, and you're live. There are no blinking lights to give it away, and the lens is hidden behind a specialized filter that makes it nearly invisible, even under close inspection. The 150-degree wide-angle lens is impressive, capturing almost an entire room from a single wall outlet. Because it stays powered on, the motion alerts are much faster than the battery-powered units, sending a notification to your phone almost the instant someone enters the frame. One of the best features of the Alpha Tech is the loop recording. It supports micro SD cards up to 128 gigabytes, and once the card is full, it simply overwrites the oldest footage. This makes it an excellent black box for your home. We also appreciated the stability of the Wi-Fi connection. Unlike the previous two models, this one stayed connected to the router even through two walls. The image quality is crisp, with natural colors and a very respectable night vision mode that doesn't suffer from the halo effect often seen in cheaper lenses. 4. Braload Hidden Camera. This is a true mini camera, small enough to be tucked into a tissue box, a potted plant, or even a teddy bear. What sets the Braload apart from the lower-ranked models is the consistency of its software. The app is intuitive and doesn't suffer from the crashes or lag we experienced earlier. It offers 4K resolution, and surprisingly, the sensor handles low light conditions without needing to switch into full infrared mode immediately, preserving color for longer as the sun goes down. In our testing, the Braload excelled in its motion detection accuracy. It uses an upgraded AI algorithm that is much better at distinguishing between a human moving and a pet or a ceiling fan. This significantly reduces the notification fatigue that often leads people to turn off their security alerts. The camera also supports a no Wi-Fi mode, where it can record directly to an SD card without being connected to the internet. This is a huge plus for people who want to monitor a remote cabin or a location where the internet is spotty. The battery life on this unit is surprisingly robust for its size. While it won't last 100 days like others claim, it gives you a solid 10 to 12 hours of continuous recording or several days in standby mode. The build quality is impressive. It feels dense and well constructed, with a lens that is remarkably clear. We were particularly impressed with the audio quality. While many hidden cameras have muffled, underwater-sounding microphones, the Braload picked up conversations across a medium-sized room with surprising clarity. One of the standout aspects of the Braload is the heat management. Many small 4K cameras tend to run hot, which can lead to hardware failure or even be a fire hazard if tucked away in a tight space. 3. aidowocam security cameras. This device is a powerhouse when it comes to long-term wireless surveillance. It features a high-capacity battery and a sophisticated PIR sensor that is incredibly sensitive but highly accurate. What really impressed us during our testing was the instant wake feature. While the Vebiliki had a lag, the aidowocam snaps into action the millisecond motion is detected. This ensures that you catch the beginning of an event, not just the tail end of it. The video quality on the aidowocam is stunning. It's advertised as 4K, and for once, it actually looks like true high definition. The colors are vibrant, the contrast is sharp, and the digital zoom doesn't immediately turn the image into a pixelated mess. This is crucial if you need to zoom in on a face or a license plate in the background. The night vision is also top tier, utilizing 940nm infrared LEDs that are completely invisible to the human eye. No faint red glow to give the camera away in the dark. Setting up the aidowocam was the smoothest experience of the bunch. The app guides you through the process with clear instructions, and the cloud storage options are very flexible. We also love the two-way audio feature, which is rare in cameras this small. While you might not want to use it if you're trying to stay hidden, having the option to talk through the camera to a pet or a delivery person adds a layer of utility that makes it more than just a spy tool. It's a full-fledged home security camera. The stand and mounting hardware included with the aidowocam are also worth mentioning. They allow for a lot of flexibility in how you angle the device, and the magnetic base makes it easy to attach to metal surfaces. 2. VIDCASTIVE 4K Mini. This camera is incredibly small, yet it packs features that you'd expect from a full-size security system. It offers true 4K resolution, AI-powered motion detection, and some of the best night vision we have ever seen in a device this size. When we tested this in a completely pitch-black room, the infrared performance was so clear it looked like the lights were still on, just in black and white. You could clearly see facial features and even the texture of clothing from 20 feet away. What makes the VIDCASTIVE special is its AI person detection. It doesn't just look for motion, it looks for human shapes. During our testing, we tried to fool it with pets and moving objects, but it remained focused on the humans. This level of intelligence is what you want in a security camera. You only want to be alerted when there's a real reason to look. The app is also incredibly polished, offering a timeline of events that makes it very easy to scrub through a day's worth of footage to find exactly what you're looking for. The battery life on the VIDCASTIVE is exceptional for its size, thanks to its efficient processor. It also supports cloud storage and SD cards, giving you multiple ways to secure your data. One feature we particularly liked was the privacy mode, which allows you to remotely turn the camera off through the app when you are home, ensuring that you aren't being recorded yourself. This shows a level of thoughtfulness regarding the user's own privacy that many other manufacturers overlook. The build quality is rock solid. It has a matte finish that doesn't reflect light, making it even harder to spot. 1. Funstorm Security Camera. This is the ultimate hidden camera for those who demand total reliability and the highest level of discretion. The Funstorm wins because it combines every single feature we've talked about. 4K resolution, elite night vision, long battery life, and smart AI into a package that is flawlessly executed. During our extensive testing, the Funstorm was the only camera that never dropped its Wi-Fi signal and never failed to send an alert. The Funstorm's motion detection is incredibly fast and highly customizable. You can set activity zones, so the camera only alerts you if someone moves in a specific part of the room, like a jewelry box or a safe, while ignoring movement in other areas. This is a game changer for high security needs. The video quality is the clearest of all the models we tested, with a high bitrate that ensures motion is smooth and details are crisp. The night vision is powerful, yet it manages to avoid the washout effect that happens when someone gets too close to the lens. One of the most impressive things about the Funstorm is the real-time surveillance capability. The stream is nearly instantaneous, making it feel like you are actually standing in the room. The app is professional grade, allowing you to manage multiple cameras with ease. It also features a time-lapse mode, which is a fun and useful way to review a long day in just a few minutes. The build is rugged and feels like it could survive a significant drop, yet it remains small and easy to conceal. The Funstorm also includes advanced encryption for your footage, ensuring that no one else can access your feed. In an era where digital security is just as important as physical security, this peace of mind is invaluable.